we made it in Connecticut, USA. R32 sedan. Oof.
There, boy.
I need it.
Hello, welcome to Alabama, boys.
Alright, welcome to another episode of Keep It Reet. And I'm currently in a very public place at the airport and I don't like filming. So first up, that title ain't clickbait. We are on the way to US. Now if you watch one of our last videos all the way to the end, you'd know what's going on, but you're just gonna have to wait until I get there and I'll explain it in detail. We're actually flying on a very awkward date into New York. The airport was very quiet, and not surprised why. Today is September 11. Anyway, see you in US. Wasn't lying when I said it was dead. Yeah, he's dead. Hey.
With the dually?
Yeah, dually. Holy dually.
Dually right there, boy.
I need it. Alright, we made it in Connecticut, USA. My first trip to the US of the A. And we're at Grant's house, and I've got in front of me the car I'll be using for the LZ World Tour Canada. Before we get into that, yes, I'm puffed out because I just walked up a little hill. Shut your ass. So before we get into this, I have had a very long day today, and it may have looked like I just did a quick trip to the US, jump on a quick little flight and come here, but no. Those videos that I put together were over a couple of days, actually 3 days in total, because it was an absolute shit show. The first flight, got on there, I was on the plane for 4 hours before it even took off. They said they can't take off because the luggage or the fuel, there's too much fuel. They had to get fuel out. Oh, we can't get the fuel out. They've got to take your bags out. So they gave us a choice to get your bags out. Here comes the hero.
Hello.
This is Alabama Grant.
Hello, welcome to Alabama, boys. I'm so happy.
I'm just in the middle of telling him my shit show of a trip because I haven't updated anything yet.
Oh yeah, then we just spent 5 hours driving around too, so it's been even better.
Anyway, so they had to pull our bags off. They said you can leave with your bags or the bags will come on the next flight. I said, stuff it, I'm here now. So I took that flight. It took about an hour for some of those people to get off or whatever. So sorry, that was 4 hours in total. And we took off in the air for about an hour and a half. I fell asleep and I woke up to an announcement. Unfortunately, we still have too much fuel, or some stupid reason, I don't know what it was, and it made no sense. But we got to turn around, this flight's cancelled. What a nightmare. Got to the airport, they told us, just go home, they'll rebook your flight, and whatever. If you live locally, just go home. So taxi, hour home, went to bed, got up in the morning, new flight was there, next Arvo. Got on that flight, that one was smooth sailing. Finally, back to the airport on the plane. Off we go for the 15-hour flight. That was all good and well. Had a good sleep again on that one. And the second leg was from LA to New York. Yeah, that one was okay. 5-hour flight again, bit crammed. It was basically sort of morning in Australia for that time, but night time here. So I just toughed it out, stayed awake. We've been awake the whole time. Landed in New York. It was raining a little bit, jumped in an Uber, ended up bartering him to $250 cash for the 1.5-hour drive here to Grants. And on the way there, it was another shit show. It was absolutely pissing down, apparently like a hurricane or something, and could hardly see out the window. The guy was absolutely sending it and all over the road. I thought I was scared for my life. I just couldn't see anything. It was sketchy. There was a few crashes. There was cars facing the wrong way. Don't know, but we finally made it here, and I'm here alive, and I'm thankful. And then he stitched me up another $100 USD when I made it there. So $350 US, so almost $400 cab for an 1.5-hour ride where I almost died. So anyway, I'm here. You've waited long enough for that story. I still haven't dropped the news of what's going down and what I'm talking about. But before I get into that, I won't drag it any longer. Here is my car that I'll be using. Thank you to Randy. R32 sedan. Oof. So there you have it, 32 sedan. Thanks to Randy from Illiminate. He sent me this car all the way from California, which is, how far is that, Grant? Like 20 hours plus? Don't care. I think it's over 20 hours. No, it's more than that. I think it's like almost 30 hours. Anyway, because he knows that he owes me for destroying R32 sedan, he sent me his to destroy.
Oh no, I came here and destroyed the car.
Randy. Safe to say she fast.
Nah, I'm gonna look after it. So we've got a bit of work to do on it. The body kit is now off to send it here. They couldn't send the rear bar. We've got the side skirts, front bar. We may have some wheels that actually just turned up. We've got some tires. We've got all the goodies. But let's show you quickly under the bay of this thing and go over it a tiny bit. All right, of course, the Nissan Skyline has got the RB25 VCT and all that. I'm not sure if I think it might even be a DET Neo, but I think it's running their fuel, which is like 93 octane. Still got the low mount standard setup with an upgraded King Gower something, don't know. It makes 450 horsepower. I've got the aftermarket intake as well. Pretty basic mods. It's got coilovers, which I think are too stiff. The car has 32 GTR seats. It's a very basic setup. It's got GK Tech all front steering, so it's actually very similar to the 32 sedan at home. Randy said it's steered very similar. It's just a little bit stiff, so a few things to do. Bucket seat and coilovers. We've got our wheel changes, which I'll show you next. I think power-wise should be all good. I should probably take it for a test drive, see how she goes. But yeah, got a little bit of work ahead of us next day or so, and hopefully test it out. So it's currently Wednesday, US time. Almost Thursday, Oz time, probably is Thursday actually. So we've got a couple of days on Friday. I want to go do a test day. Grant's got a bit of work. Tell us how you going, Grant.
Not too how you going, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Clutch issues. So we got one on order. Should be here. It has to be here before we leave for Canada. So pull the trans out tonight. Should be good to go. It's not too big of a deal. You probably have just as much work to do on this thing as I have to do on mine. So
don't have to pull a box out at least.
Premium.
But I'll help you carry it out.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate it.
So what have you been up to? You gotta tell us. Give us updates. You've been all over the shop, mate. All over.
Yeah, I just got back from Kentucky.
Kentucky?
I was down there for LS Fest.
That's where they make the fried chicken, yeah?
Yep. That's where it's from, actually.
Yeah.
I'm
learning a lot.
After I left you guys, I went to Ireland and saw you again.
Yes.
And then, I don't know where I've been. I've been kind of all over the place driving, so.
Yeah. You've done a lot of local events.
Yeah, a lot of local
you just
events.
Came from LS Fest, was it?
Yep, LS Fest in Kentucky. And then now we're home for a whopping week, and then we're going to Canada, so.
Yeah, nice.
So it should be fun. But I can't wait to show them the shop because probably a lot of them haven't seen it before. So
No, that's right, yeah.
cool. Once I get it cleaned up, though.
Go into the shop in a second,
Yeah.
and you got your E36 weapon.
Tried and true battle weapon. So we got home at like 11 o'clock last night, and you showed up at 6 o'clock this morning.
That's
so
right.
I haven't even had the chance to pull it off the trailer yet, but still runs great. The car makes plenty of power. It just having some clutch issues, so.
So it's naturally aspirated with some
nitrous. Yeah, it's got 150 shot of nitrous, so it makes 550 wheel horsepower and like 500 foot-pounds of torque. So it makes plenty of power.
Plenty of powers.
Just now that I have more nitrous, it goes through nitrous bottles way faster.
You got the big boy 285
Big
chunkies on
boy
there.
285s on it, but we can't use them for this weekend, or next weekend. So I gotta pull all my 285s off and put 265s on, which isn't a big deal, but they just fit so well.
They do look nice. They're chunky. And these, I reckon, I've got a good feeling these are almost identical to the Super Sports to some degree.
They're very similar.
That's what
from what I've heard. I mean, you can feel how soft these are.
Yeah, they're pretty soft. They're like definitely in between a semi and a street tire.
Yeah.
With a cool pattern on them.
They say they're 200s. I say they're like 250, 300s.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
they're great. They're freaking awesome tires, though. I have nothing but good things to say about them. They don't delaminate. They don't chunk.
They last.
Don't. Yeah, they last. So.
Yeah. I'm looking forward to trying to fit them on this. As we know, it's
225.
very hard to fit tires on. There's got no spacer. God dang
The
it.
fenders are old.
I wonder if it's because he's got GK Tech stuff. I don't know. I'm not looking forward to trying it.
Worst case scenario, I have a spank set of 255s in there. Today we can throw a 255 on one of the wheels and test fit it, because if a 255 doesn't fit, we know the 265s you bought aren't going to fit, and we can order 255s.
Nah, fair call. We've got a bit of time. We've got enough time.
Yeah, we have time. So
yeah, so we'll go over this in more detail soon enough.
We get both the cars in the shop.
Let's have a quick look-see. We had a bit of an order here.
Oh yeah.
From the sponsors, Kansai.
How cool
They
is
jumped
that?
on board. This was a very last-minute thing, and the legends, Chris sorted us out.
Look at that.
Oof.
Premium.
Premium.
You want to open them up?
Yeah.
Let's take a look at these Johnnies. Do you even know what color you got or anything?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
But they don't know. Oof.
Oh,
Fresh.
you got freaking pearl white,
Fresh
boy.
white.
No, damn.
I figured the white would go well on the car.
That is gonna look.
Actually,
really
I didn't
good.
even choose this. They chose, but then I found out, and I was like, I would
You're
have
like,
chosen
okay,
the
I
same.
like that. Yeah, I would have chosen the same.
Would have chosen the same.
These are
So this
sweet.
is their new wheel, the Neo. The same, once again, same as what we're running on the 32 at home. So
18.9, 38, 35. Sweet.
yes, yeah. So we're going real high offset for the rear to try and fit the 265. And I think I got a plus 12, 18.9 for the front.
Yep.
So I got a 225,
Sweet.
and we'll raise her up a bit and stuff like that. But yeah,
It'll look
free.
good. I think the white will look good on the maroon.
Yeah, it'll work.
Brighten up the car a little. It's a pretty dark color. So
Yeah,
it'll
make
brighten
it
up
stand out a bit.
which will be nice.
And I do have some stickers as well. But yeah, that's what we'll go through that stuff in the next video. I'll close this. I'll go through the shop and close out on the bombshell.
Have you heard? Have you heard? Most people have heard that we have LZ World Tour coming to Calder Park at the end of the year. Slap down the dates below because I don't remember them. We have one of the biggest drift events that has ever happened in Australia, possibly the biggest to ever happen in Australia, and it is going down at the end of the year. You don't want to miss out. I'm sure you've already heard about it. Get down, keepitreet.com, buy some stickers, a jumper, and get some tickets. Let's do this.
Which I did drop in one of the last videos, but you may have missed it, so we'll drop it again.
What's
You
the
know all
bombshell?
about it.
Oh, that bombshell?
Yeah, that bombshell.
Telling them about it?
Yeah.
Damn, boy.
I've already somewhat told them. Some people know, some people don't. So we'll make it official and we'll get into a bit more detail on it.
That's kind of sick.
That's exciting.
So
Here we are.
it's kind of it doesn't look like a mess right now, but my OCD is like driving me insane with tools being out and it not being mopped. But
Premium.
this is my home.
Here we are. Does it have a name? This workshop?
Not yet. I don't know. Maybe they can come up with a name for it. They're way more witty than I am, so maybe they can come up with a name for it. Yeah, this is where I do all my work, though. I've had the place for like 2 years, and it was a blank slate when I got the place, so been working with awesome companies like Ben Pack and some other handfuls of companies to try to outfit the place to make it as good as I possibly can. Like, this place had old shitty lighting in it up until 2 weeks ago, so we just did all new LED lighting throughout the whole shop, and just trying to make it like nicer to be in here. And when my friends like you come into town, you have space to work on your car, change tires.
Perfect. I appreciate it, man.
Yeah, no, it's sweet, man.
Oof. The nice bottles on display.
On display, those are used units.
Oh no. Do you go
used.
through like an event? Obviously, you just destroy a bottle. But no? How long do they last?
3 laps.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh my Lord, Jesus.
So I'll fill up all 5 bottles before we go next week.
Oh, that's crazy.
Yeah,
How much is that worth?
So if I go to the speed shop, it's like $90 a bottle to fill.
Oh,
But
you steal.
I'm setting up my own. No. I'm getting a mother bottle here, so I'm getting like a 250-pound bottle in a pump station, so I'll be able to fill it up myself. It only costs about $2 a pound instead of $9 a pound.
Okay.
So it'll be way cheaper for me to do
Crazy
at home.
though. I didn't expect
Yeah,
you
it's
to
expensive.
drink through it. You need to like have it turn on at a certain time. And
Yeah,
RPM
so we
and
have
stuff.
it all set up, and then I have a switch, so I can turn it off if I want
Yeah,
to.
fair
So,
enough.
which is nice.
I like the posters as a carrying touch. I'm not posters. What do you call them? The Nabori flags.
Nabori's, yeah. So I just put this forward post in like a couple weeks ago. Prior to that, it looked freaking awesome because they were all, lit up that whole wall. The car kind of takes.
Nice. This the movable one. It's the same as what we got at the factory.
Which
I'm
one
pretty
is
sure we got the same full poster.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
We just come out with some Nabori flags. They're getting made at the moment as well, actually.
I need one.
We'll hook you up.
I need one. Yeah,
Hook you
I
up.
love one. That'd be awesome.
Got the Japan vibes up here. JZX.
Yeah, that is same color, same trim level, everything as my car in Japan.
Yeah, good.
Yeah.
Those fresh rims though. Ooh.
Yeah, they're good.
Creamy.
I have those wheels on for my drift cart, but I ruined all of them. They're all scratched and freaking beat up. So
You get that.
trying to keep those ones nice. I'm not. Like, I've thought about before. I'm like, I need some extra wheels. Let me pull them off the JZX and I'll use them for drifting. Nope, I'm not doing it. They're staying on that car forever. So
I like it.
yeah, thank you, man.
I like this fitment into the ceiling.
How good is that?
Premium.
But the
voice
car
fitment.
doesn't. The lift maxes out. The car doesn't hit. So
That's kind of cool though. It looks like it's almost part of the structure.
Once I paint it and everything, it'll look really.
Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah.
I'm stoked on it.
Part of the structure.
That was a good mistake I made.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was sweet. So,
Nice. Oh, what else you got to show us?
this is
SR20.
SR26. This is the engine for the JZX. I'm like mid-build. I've kind of taken a few month break on it because how busy we've been. And then this is the 2024 car. So
Nice.
it's gonna be blowing LS, 4-speed, quick change, the whole shebang. So
Very nice.
this is gonna be like the big boy. It's gonna be my barrel wags.
That barrel wags. Ready to party with me next year?
Yeah, and then that's my 31 Model A. I got it out running and driving. Actually, I'll take you for a ride in it. It's a blast.
Like, no doubt.
I got it running and driving. It has electric start, but it's also hand crank start too.
Oh, good. Is that the ones that like snap your wrist off?
Yep, exactly. But it's like the most fun 30 miles an hour you'll ever have. It's an absolute blast to drive. So we'll take that out one day. But yeah, this is it.
Very cool.
Yeah.
Well, thanks for showing us around.
course,
Thanks for
man.
having us.
Yeah, this just began. We
Looking
got a lot of
forward
work to do.
Ah, that would work. Looking forward to partying though after the work.
Let's go. Or during.
That's it. That's it. And the OG, I almost missed the jet skis. This is the side hustle, huh?
Yeah, not anymore. It used to be, but
Yeah.
this is my baby.
Ooh.
Big engine, big pipe.
God dang.
Should start right up.
Ooh.
Pull that out. Yeah. I want to start. Fast. But yeah, no.
Two-stroke thing,
All
is it?
sorts. Yeah, it's two-stroke. Yeah.
That's it.
All sorts of shit going on in here. But we got to clean up because we have work to do.
We do.
We got work.
We got work to do. Bombshells. Dropping the bombshell now. How am I going to explain it? I don't know. In short, we're moving to America. So if you've seen the last videos, we dropped it. Myself and the fam are making the move in December this year. It is crazy. So we actually already committed to it before this trip, obviously. So I've never been to the US. I was like, I'm gonna move there. I'm stupid.
I love it. I love it.
So Grant helped us.
Yeah,
and Chrissy helped.
not permanently either.
Yeah, not permanent.
So extended trip, right?
Yeah,
so.
they've helped sort us a house to lease for a 6-month stay, and then we're gonna maybe try the
West Coast.
Yeah. So yeah, gonna do 6 months Connecticut, 6 months California is the plan at least, and then
or you might just get here and love it here and stay here. You never know.
You never know.
Yeah.
You don't know. But
crazy, man.
yeah, the team at home is going to keep running things and ticking over. Unfortunately, I won't be at a majority of the events, maybe some of the big ones back home. But yeah,
You'll be back and forth though, right?
What's that?
You'll be back and forth, right?
Yeah, I'll be back and forth a little bit. I don't want to do it too much. It's a pretty painful flight and experience. But yeah, for the major stuff, obviously we'll do LZ World Tour again, and the next year we plan a 6-month trip back, just to break it up. And yeah, if we do anything else big, which I no doubt we will be doing, because the team's going to slay it back home. But yeah, some big plans here. We've got a few cars, Barrel Wags being one. I haven't released any of the other ones, but I can tell you right now.
I would wait. I would wait to see what else you're bringing over. I think that's cooler.
Okay.
Because there's gonna some cars that you're bringing over. Potentially, I'm sure some of them have been in America before, but not many at all.
Yeah.
Right.
So probably not the level.
Which yeah, exactly. Which I think is cool, and they probably get a hint. But
we're just going to expand. Keep it Reet expands to the US.
Keep it Reet international.
International. Whether that entails some giveaways, some events, some YouTubes, obviously, and then big collabs. Like,
so cool,
like
dude.
The ultimate collab with Grant Anderson. Make sure you give him a follow, subscribe.
Thank you.
You have to. And yeah, so if you've got any suggestions, make sure you bang them down in the comments. Let us know what you want to see us doing. But we'll be traveling around. We're doing comps, collabs, like I said.
Yeah.
LZ World Tour stuff, obviously.
The more people we have around, the easier it is to scumbag people into going on trips and going places and drifting, and so it's just going to be better and better. The more people we have in the area, it's going to be better. So it's going to be really fun. I can't freaking wait.
Definitely going to be fun. So that's it.
Nuts.
We're here, US for the first time, and we're moving here next year. No, end of this year.
2 months.
We got no time. There's actually another massive announcement which I've been holding out on, because I want to make sure it's all fully in. Grant knows everything.
Another big bombshell.
Another big bombshell just before the LZ World Tour. So you'll find out that soon enough. But yes, thanks for tuning in. We'll have plenty more videos coming on Randy's 32 and the LZ World Tour Canada next weekend.
Road trip, yeah.
And plenty of other things.
Yeah,
so
we got plenty of shit.
I'll keep you as filled in as I can. But yes, thanks for watching. Smack that like and subscribe. We'll see you next time.
See you, boys.